Hello and welcome back to another episode of Patkai Bus. Today we are here at Tetso College, Dimapur for a very special multi-disciplinary arts event, The Still Small Voice, organized by TakeOne Nagaland. This event features powerful film screenings and meaningful exhibitions, bringing together documentary stories, visual art and story installations, photography and sculptures, creating a strong space of memory, history and voices. This screening and exhibitions ensures that the stories are not just seen, they are felt, heard and remembered. So now let's take a look. Hello, sir.
Hello.
So my question for you is, what was the main idea behind the Still Small Voice, and why did you want to organize this event?
This event is first of all, this event is organized by TakeOne. So TakeOne is a production house based out of Kohima. So right now we are 5 of us, and we are storytellers, and we mostly do documentary films. And so over the years we have discussed and also dreamt about doing something like this. But at that time we were not sure what we actually wanted to do also. But as we sit more on our production meetings, or sometimes we just discuss over lunch, like some of the stories that are deeply personal to us. So through those conversations, through our lunch conversations, the series Lest We Forget came out. So Lest We Forget is stories of conflict between, not necessarily conflict, but stories that have happened in Nagaland. So most of us from our team, we have experienced the day the firing happened in Kohima. So we were kids, and that the March 5th incident. And so through that experiences, Lest We Forget series started. And after that, I grew up with my grandfather. So I have listened to a lot of stories about my grandfather's time as a youth, as a boy, and how Nagas, especially people from Kohima, saw World War II, then Indo-Naga War and stuff like that. So, and then my colleagues also, they have heard stories like this.
Thank you so much, sir. Hello, sir. Can you please share about your art and word with us?
Well, I was just invited by the group TakeOne to share my artwork with them. So just through that, there was no theme as such they didn't ask for any theme as such. They just came to my house to ask if I can share some of my work. So because of that, I did.
So could you please share about your artwork with us?
Most of my artwork are my own concept. Day-to-day events that happen in my life. So example, this work, as you can see, it's bronze. These are both bronze. So no matter how big we feel we are always small compared to God. So then I had that in my mind, so I just portrayed it in art form.
What message do you think this event is trying to communicate to the younger generations?
I think this event also taught the younger generations a lot about the history of what has happened, not just in a single place, but in different districts as well. And I also learned, I'm from Kohima, and I also learned something new. And I think it's very important to educate the younger generations of the history and where our roots belong. And yes, that's it.
Thank you. So how important do you think events like this are for young people?
Yeah, well, thank you so much for that question. So, events like this are not just important for the young people, but also for the old people as well, in general, because events like this is a beautiful reminder, to embrace our culture, our roots, our identity. So, yeah, I think I'm really looking forward to, having more events like this. Thank you.
How did today's stories make you feel about Naga history and life experiences?
Well, when it comes to history, I think it sort of reaffirms our Naga stand for the slogan Nagaland for Christ. I think through the movie and through the biography of Nikita Wiralu, of how he talks about forgiveness being braver than revenge, which is violent. I think that sort of reaffirms our Christian standing historically also. When it comes to life experiences, you said, what was the question again?
Yeah, life experience.
Yeah. So he talked about how forgiveness, reconciliation for that matter, should come from the individual. And I think that's very important for us youth as Naga youths, because given how we are very complacent at times, we wait for organizations, civil societies to initiate forgiveness, peace, and the like. So I think it calls everyone to be responsible, accountable, to be peacemakers, to be peace bearers. It calls the Naga youth to be accountable. So that'll be my answer.
Thank you. And with that, we come to the end of today's video. This is your anchor Vizanino signing off with my camera person, Benry Muri.